How's everybody doing? This is also pointing to the 30th and the 31st. Kelly gave me this. Thank you, Kelly. Very well appreciated. I agree with you. The reason why I didn't make this and put this in my other videos, I try to keep on track, and I do not like to mix up my videos, and I keep them on track. And this is very important. This is not less important than anything else. This is very important. I will talk about it tomorrow at my live stream, and I will make a video before and put it on my main channel before this. Now, Kelly gave me this. She's on my Facebook page. Beautiful, beautiful job, sister. I agree with you. The covenant with death, and I agree. And she gave me this a couple days ago, 17 hours ago. It's not that it was not less important. It's just that I didn't want to come with a bunch of stuff. That's why I make separate videos. So here we go. I will go over this. I agree with her. This is in Daniel. She said right here, beautiful. It's Daniel right here. It says, "And he shall confirm a covenant with many for 1 week. And in the midst of the week, it shall cause the sacrifice and obligations to cease and overspread." This is when judgment happens. It's poured out, okay? It says for 1 week. For 1 week. So this is going on for 1 week. Then judgment happens after the week. As you can see right here, this was the vote. This is the covenant with death. This is the mark of the beast and the beast system. This is all what it's all about. They are going to take over after we leave. And Daniel right here talks about it will be after 1 week. After 1 week, in the midst of the week. After 1 week. Well, this was signed on the 22nd. If you go 1 week, it'd be the 30th, right? What we're looking at. After 1 week. It says in Daniel right here. Confirm a covenant with many for 1 week. 1 week after that judgment happens. This is also in Isaiah. Your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand when the overflowing scourge pass through, when you shall be trodden down. It's Judgment Day, trodden down. I will play it.
Isaiah 28. Woe to the crown of pride, to the drunkards of Ephraim, whose glorious beauty is...
There you go. That's Babylon right there. They gave her up right here. They gave her up right here.
A fading flower, which are on the head of the fat valleys of them that are overcome with wine. Behold, the Lord hath a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty...
There you go, the hail and storm. That is what's coming. The 31st, the meteor shower, just as I said, just as we all been saying. This is another confirmation. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you very much. Hail.
Waters overflowing shall cast it down to the earth with the hand.
There you go. With the hand. Thank you, Kelly.
The crown of pride, the drunkards of Ephraim, shall be trodden under feet. And the glorious beauty, which is on the head of the fat valley, shall be a fading flower.
It's very interesting, because I was thinking about this yesterday. I was like, where did I hear that verse about the flower? And here it is. Because I was trying to find it, and I've been so busy lately with everything. So, but yeah, this did come into my mind about the flower.
And as the hasty fruit before the summer, which when he that...
There you go.
looketh upon it seeth, while it is yet in his hand, he eateth it up. In that day shall the Lord of hosts be for a crown of glory, and for a diadem of beauty unto the residue of his people, and for a spirit of judgment to him that sitteth in judgment, and for strength to them that turn the battle to the gate. But they also have erred through wine, and through strong drink are out of the way. The priest and the prophet have erred through strong drink. They are swallowed up of wine. They are out of the way through strong drink. They err in vision. They stumble in judgment. For all tables are full of vomit and filthiness, so that there is no place clean. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breasts.
That's what I played the other day. It's correct.
For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept.
This is what Jesus was talking about. I mean, I could go into this because I have before. Who's going to teach knowledge? Precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. What it's talking about, here a little, there a little, is exactly what it says in Daniel. Here a little, there a little. Two witnesses. That's what I did. I talk to this about with my friends all the time. Here a little, there a little. That's the second witness.
Line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. For with
stammering lips and another tongue. This is Ephraim right here. This is us. This is who he's going to teach knowledge to. This is also all in the Bible. He talks about the Jews and the Gentiles. This is the Gentiles, this is the Jews. It talks about it. So we are the ones that he's going to teach knowledge to. But I'm getting off point here, and I try not to do that.
Lips and another tongue.
Another tongue, that's us. That's the Gentiles, not the Jews.
Will he speak to this people?
He'll speak to us.
To whom he said, this is the rest wherewith ye may cause the weary.
We are going into our rest.
To rest. And this is the refreshing.
The refreshing.
Yet they would not hear.
But they would not hear. This is the Jews and the people that are blind. The people that are blind. The Jews. Now he talks about the Jews.
But the word of the Lord was unto them precept.
See, this is the pattern through the whole Bible. He talks to the Jews and the Gentiles. If you know, now he's going to talk to the Jews because they fall back. They don't understand. They are lost.
Upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little, that they might go and fall backward and be broken and snared. And
there you go. He talks about both of them. He talks, this is all through the Bible. When it says it twice, it says it twice. But I'm not going to go on. I could explain this all day long. So he said it twice there. The reason why he said it twice, once for the Jew, one for the Gentile. Once for the Jew, once for the Gentile. And it's quite obvious. It says Ephraim, this is America, this is the Gentile. And then it talks about the Jews. They stumble and fall back because they didn't acquire of him, and they know what it says, but they don't understand. People that don't understand, it talks about mockers. So here you go. As she was saying, right here it talks a covenant with death, and this is what's going to happen. It says the pride of Ephraim, this is the United States. It talks about the stones, as I said, fading glory, judgment right here. So, 10 days. 10 days right here from the agreement with death would be right here. And anybody knows that the Sabbath is Saturday, right here, Saturday. This is when I take my Sabbath. That's what I believe it is. So it says the midst of the week. It says after 1 week, in the midst of the week, this would, if the Sabbath was here, this would be Monday. This would be our Tuesday. This would be our Tuesday. I believe that this is when it was signed on our Tuesday, which was the 23rd, I believe, which would be the midst of the week, 23rd right here. They did it on the 23rd. This is Israel. They are ahead of us. They were going to sign it, and I believe it was signed a day later, I believe it was signed a day later. So we're winding up right here, and it's on the 30th. So this is another confirmation, the confirmation with death, which is what they're talking about here, right here, and this is judgment. The third, this was the 23rd, I believe this was signed. This was an article. So this is Daniel 9:27, covenant with death, which also talks about in Isaiah, which brings on judgment on the United States after they sign it, which they did, and I believe it was on the 23rd. 1 week. 1 week would be right here, the 30th. I will talk about this more on this live stream. I will talk about it more on my live stream and my video tomorrow. So I've been making a lot of videos. There's a lot of information everybody gives me. God bless, and I do agree with this. So, and this lines up with the 30th, with the meteor shower, because in Isaiah right here, it talks about it right here. I'll play it one more time.
Taken. Wherefore hear the word of the Lord, ye scornful men.
So it's judgment. Judgment on Babylon. With rocks.
Isaiah 28. Woe to the crown of pride, to the drunkards of Ephraim.
Yep, all my family members are proud. Nothing can happen to the United States.
Which are on the head of the fat valleys of them that are overcome with wine. Behold, the Lord hath a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast it down to the earth with the hand. The crown of pride, the drunkards of Ephraim, shall be trodden under feet. And the glorious beauty, which is on the head of the fat valley, shall be a fading flower. And as the hasty fruit before the summer, which when he that looketh upon it seeth, while it is yet in his hand, he eateth it up. In that day shall the Lord of hosts be for a crown of glory, and for a diadem of beauty unto the residue of his people, and for a spirit of judgment to him that sitteth in judgment, and for strength to them that turn the battle to the gate. But they also have erred through wine, and through strong drink are out of the way. The priest and the prophet have erred through strong drink. They are swallowed up of wine. They are out of the way through strong drink. They err in vision. They stumble in judgment. For all tables are full of vomit and filthiness, so that there is no place clean. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that...
So, yeah, like I say, I didn't want to get into that, but it talks about a wind and hail, a tempest right here. It says, a mighty strong one, which a tempest, destroying storm, flood, mighty waters, overflowing, cast down to the hand, with the hand right here. Cast down right here. Same thing as what I taught. Actually, I played this a couple days ago. So there you go. This is judgment, and as I showed, this is covenant with death. Right here, covenant with death. Covenant with death, just as it says in Daniel right here. But it describes it right here, better detail. And then right here, thank you. Thank you very much. Kelly, thank you. This is great information. And like I said, right there, great information. So, 1 week from the 23rd. 1 week from the 23rd would be what we're looking at, the new moon. God bless. Here's another confirmation. Covenant with death.